And there you have it, Simon Lizotte. 8 birdies in a row to finish out and take the win here at the Music City Open for back-to-back-to-back chase card victories at the Elite Series Disc Golf Pro Tour events.
With 4 Elite Series events in the books now, it's safe to say we've had an interesting start to the season. 3 out of the 4 events so far, we've had someone on the chase card pull through to win the whole thing. That's already 3 times as many as last year, and we still have 13 events left in the season, including Worlds. These tournaments are getting closer and closer at the end every year, and now it's starting to show. This is last year's scoreboard for Waco coming into the final round. Throughout the top 10, there's a 7-stroke difference and even a 6-stroke difference in the top 4. And in this year's scoreboard going into the final round, the scores were only separated by 3 strokes in the top 10. With so much less room for error at the top, if anyone in the top 10 puts together a great round, they can win the tournament. And that's exactly what we're seeing each week.
And good course management by Cole, not trying to go for too much. That could bring his non-par streak to a close. Klein's not interested in that. He's going to birdie hole 9. One of the few on the day. Not many happening.
Yeah, just 10% of the field.
Anything that's up on the shelf to the right is level with the basket, but not much behind it.
Kyle taking that straight shot at it. Yeah, you see the flag on the basket not really moving at all right now, which is a bit surprising, but it does help these players out as Kyle, trusting this disc out over the water, absolutely pins it.
This is a super high level shot. It's out there for so long. The conventional play is to run this to the right side and just kind of take your 20-25 footer.
The tightest event going into the final round ever. And let's just go ahead and show that footage of Kyle Klein on the last hole, sitting at 30 under par.
Basically knowing that a birdie wins it and just delivering.
Not that close, honestly. That's not that close. Watch this putt. Gathers himself.
Oh, you're saying that his drive wasn't that close to the basket? Yeah, this is still...
No, it looks shorter than it is, and it plays. I'll tell you that.
With that right to left crosswind with his hyzer release putt, that's a great putt. And congratulations, Kyle Klein. Well done.
After Kyle came from behind and won at Waco, the very next tour event the scoreboards looked similar going into the final day, with a separation of only 3 strokes. And once again, someone was able to put together a great round and come from behind and steal the victory.
Oh, by God, that's Ganon Burr's music.
Yeah, I think a little bit higher than you want for that nose-up angle. Ganon, 3 for 3 from outside the circle to start the round. 2 down, ready to make a move today.
Something he noted is that he usually stays with the same outside the circle putting style, whether it's a jump putt, step through. But we've seen a couple different approaches from him here. Yeah, and this is not Mason's first Pro Tour event. As a big get from Ganon Burr to grab the birdie. Not Mason's first Elite Series event, but first time on film at one. This is very, very big. It's an M2, going to be an Anheuser release, looking to glide, match the angle.
Oh, this looks fantastic. What a shot from Ganon Burr. Pressure on, has the lead. Looking to extend that lead now here on hole 18.
Yeah, never really a doubt. And Burr looks up. He's going to elect to go with an X1 forehand. The idea being to get over top of the tallest tree on the left and then kind of stall back towards the basket. Smashes on Anheuser.
Oh, wow. Drop on it.
They love it. It looks
inside
like
the circle. There goes driver, a little bit of hyzer release. If it gets on the shelf, then it's an absolute tap-in.
Your 2023 champion of the Open at Austin, presented by Lone Star, Ganon.
Now this brings us to the latest tournament where we saw Simon Lizotte keep the streak going after pulling out a come-from-behind victory, just edging out Anthony Barella.
Yeah, a little less power needed. You don't have to go quite as high, and this looks like a fantastic shot from Simon.
Wow.
And minus that little roll, can't do that any better. Surprising with the great forehand that he has, that he's never been there before. And almost played it right anyway, just got a bit too much skip, ended up out of bounds. Simon.
A 7 down after being even through 9. This is Lizotte.
You don't see many people in this position. It didn't even look like that tree that Austin and Ricky were looking at was there. And he just absolutely bases it. To have to put a flex on if you're far enough back and you really need to flex it to get some distance. It's hard to move far enough back to the right.
Lizotte, the road less traveled. Big spike over a huge grove of trees.
Gonna be able to just tap in a par there. Simon Lizotte is 2 for 2 to start his round. What a putt.
From outside circle 2, good little nose up spin, and gets it to fall to the left just at the last moment.
So easy.
Need a little bit of magic.
And here you see lead card tapping out, Simon Lizotte watching. And it seems like this is it. There's AB.
MPO champion, Simon Lizotte.
Simon's gonna go to Qatar.
So now with 3 chase card victories in a row, is this something that's going to start happening more regularly? With the field score staying so tight until the end, it seems like it's anybody's tournament week in and week out. And if we keep having chase card victories, Gatekeeper Media is going to start getting a lot more attention. But only time will tell. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more disc golf content.